Welcome to Fuel Your Drive. Guys, what's going on? Welcome to Fuel Your Drive. I am your host, Josh York. We have another incredible episode in store for you today. As you know, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. It means the absolute world to me. We are now in the top 20 on the entrepreneur list for the top podcasts in the world. Unbelievable. Top 200. I cannot thank you guys enough. It's because of you, and it means the absolute world to me. So let's keep making it happen. Let's keep growing the show, and let's get rocking and rolling. So, guys, I want to get right into it today. I was thinking about this. I've been doing like a lot of traveling, so I thought this would be just a great episode to talk about because no one talks about this. No one talks about it, and people need to understand how much challenges and how much pain is really involved in growing a business and what goes on behind the scenes. So first of all, as you know, I am crazy with my routine. Like, I mean, crazy. As I like to say, I'm the most disciplined person you're ever going to meet. And that is a fact. There is no lie to that. Now, when I go away, things cannot change. So I need to find a place to work out. There's been times I've been on business trips. I literally gotten up an hour and a half to 2 hours early just to travel an hour to a facility that was going to meet my needs so I can get my workout in. I need that. It's very important to me. I'm not saying you need to do that, but what I am saying is you need to figure out something that you need to do that works for you, that, keeps you in the right mindset. So anyway, I find my place to work out every morning. I got to drink my water. I have a whole routine. But anyway, so traveling, this has been the last 2 weeks. So the first trip I went on, it was crazy. We had we call Gym Guys University. So we had a training actually going on here at a world headquarters. We had our new franchise owners in. I had to do this trip. So took the trip, but I had to, it was actually a 4-day trip, but I had to literally jam it all into one day to be able to come back so I could be here the next day. So I left on a Tuesday. Got there Tuesday evening. Now, again, this is a 4-day convention. I had to jam everything and rescheduled everything and made it work where I put everything into the Wednesday. So I literally went all day. So I had to get up extra early, get my workout in. I started around 7 in the morning and I literally went until about 6 o'clock at night. Then I had to rush to the airport. There was one flight left leaving around 7:30. It was cutting it a little close because the hotel was about 30 minutes away from the airport. Rushed to the airport, got on the plane. The next morning, again, I have to make sure I get my workout in, and I have to be in my office. I'm usually in my office around 6:50 to like 7:05. But, I get up super early to get my workout in. Now, get on the plane, sitting on the plane for 2 hours. Let me tell you, no one talks about this. I cannot tell you how many times I've had issues with traveling, flights being canceled, me being on a plane about to land. Then they had to, turn around because of a storm. I had to land in a different state. Then I once had to, rent a car, drive for 5 hours. I could tell you crazy stories. But anyway, we're delayed. So I don't get home until we land around like midnight. By the time I got home, it was 2 a.m. For those of you who are new to my podcast, I get up every day at 3:29. So obviously I didn't want to end up getting hurt when I worked out and not having enough sleep. So I only slept for a couple hours. And, instead of getting up at 3:29, I got up around, I think it was like 5:15. Totally exhausted. Jumped right into my ice bath, woke up and got my workout in. I had to step on it. I had to rush, got to my office, made it work, right? Okay, that's one trip. And there's a reason why I'm sharing this with you. We'll get to that in a second. Then my next trip, which was 2 days later, fly out on a Sunday. Trip out was fine, no issues. Big convention. And again, I had to get back because we had a team day going on, which is, an event when, prospective new, possible franchise owners meet and we kind of go through the business model and go to the details. And if they're a good fit and it's a good fit for us and for them, they get awarded a franchise and they can start running their own business. Well, I had that in the morning, then followed by another event that I had to do for 2 days. That was a virtual event. But anyway, same type of deal. I was at this convention. This was a 4-day convention. I was there for 3 days, did my thing, head back. Again, more issues with the plane. I can't tell you how I wanted to just literally smash my head on the side of the window. I was just like so frustrated. This time I was delayed almost 2.5 to 3 hours. Didn't land again till about 12:15 in the morning. Got home and I had to run that cycle back all over again. Okay. The point I'm trying to make to you is very simple. There's no such thing as excuses. There's no such thing as this is not going to work today because I'm tired. Or if you want it, you make it happen. And the number one most important person you have to take care of first is yourself. So I'm trying to share this with you so you understand how important my routines are to me and how important it is that I don't miss, because that keeps me operating at a high level. And that's the number one most important thing you need to do to keep elevating and to keep growing. So that's all for today. I got some cool guests coming on the show in the next couple of weeks. You're going to love it. Continue to please like, share, subscribe, leave a review, a rating. Means the world to me, guys. Until next time, remember to fuel your drive. See. Legend. Do you know my name? My name is Legend.